Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Jones Show. Welcome to another episode of the Colorvent Calendar 2024. Huge thanks goes out to my friends Gary and Kathy Scott for providing the samples for the Colorvent calendar. Here's the lineup so far, looking really nice with the Rose Nebula. A really nice pinkish ink, like a magenta 8-ish ink. Here's our calendar so far. Got a nice red, a dusty blue, a nice gray, kind of a stone-colored brown, and then a rose-colored pink. Really nice. Here's our ink of the day. It's a really nice pinkish magenta ink. A little bit of shading there. Here's our ink swatch water resistance test shows. It has a little tiniest bit of water resistance. Not enough that I would feel comfortable using this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. And here's our toilet paper chromatography. It's got like a brown bit, and then like an orangey bit, and then like a red bit, and then pink. Very interesting indeed. Okay, let's do some paper review. This is cotton fiber paper. Beautiful. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Maruman Namasni 80 GSM. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Copperplate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Tiniest bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding. Barely any ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. A little bit of shading, a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of heavy ghosting. Oh, I do need to turn the lights down. There we go. This is Pen & Gear Heavyweight Notebook Paper from Walmart.com. A little bit of wiggle, bleeding and ghosting. Too bad. Oxford Single Subject Notebook Paper. A little shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting though. CVS Caliber Filler Paper from CVS Pharmacy. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting though. Pelican Hub Notepad. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Kokuyo Business Paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering. Ooh, a little bit of bleeding right there, a little bit of ghosting. Oh, this stupid dog next door, I swear to God. Shut up. Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Colorvent, Jot envelopes from the Dollar Tree. No feathering, no bleed, a little bit of some micro bleeding, barely any ghosting. Excellent. Muji paper. A little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering. No bleeding, a little bit of ghost, a little bit of micro bleeding right there. A little bit of ghosting. Artron Olive, 160 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. M-Shoy, 120 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Anecdote notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear the dog next door. The journal from the Dollar Tree. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. A bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, and barely any ghosting. Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Midori MD paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 68 GSM Tomoe River. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. And Leuchtturm 1917 plain paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, let's do a comparison panel. See where this ink lies. I think it's going to be a pink ink. So we will try the pink inks first. Gotta put my finger cuts on. Hi, Wumble Bumblebee. How are you doing today? I have to go to Walmart before it gets too late. I'm completely out of melatonin. And I'm like freaking out about it because if I don't do it today, they might be out of them by tomorrow. So, okay, here we go. Oh, this Inkjet Winterberry's got blue shimmer, but kind of in that same neighborhood. Move these up a little. This is gonna wiggle. It's gonna drive me crazy. There, it's better. Wicka wicka. Okay. I'm good. Very behind for missing yesterday. Do you? But you can only do what you can do. That's correct. You have to choose acceptance sometimes. Choose acceptance. Keep moving forward. Stay on schedule. It's important. I don't know if you've ever seen my schedule, but I try and keep to the plan, because otherwise I get distracted and end up playing Minecraft for 12 hours and going, gosh, my legs and my back hurt. Oh, it's been almost 12 hours. Ooh. Melatonin is for sleep. I have Marilyn Monroe syndrome. I need stimulant to wake up, but I need sedatives to go to sleep. Otherwise, I do not sleep. My longest was 10 days, and let me tell you, 3 cat naps in 10 days is not the way to go. That was when I was a surgeon, and let me just tell you, I would not do that again for all the money in the world. Nope. Monte Grappa Bordeaux is kind of close. Man, for me, of course, on Tuesday. Well, melatonin is a natural thing, so if you're having trouble sleeping, a little bit of melatonin might help. Still, I freaking yawn all the time, and it's just never ending. And it's not because I'm tired, it's just my body needs to yawn. And, see, this is what you have alarms for. Oh, this Pelican Ruby Red is kind of close. See, when I was young, I had to have, this one's kind of close too, Carnation. When I was younger, I used to ignore all of my alarms and then I'd wait till the last second to do things. And then as I grew up and became a physician, I realized that being on time was very important. Because I almost got fired the first day by being a little bit late. So, ever since then, I have kept a pretty strict schedule. I used to have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to be in the office at 5. And then I would work from 5 till noon. And then I would come home, make a video, go back to the office, and work from 2 to 10. Yeah. And then I would come home and sleep for like a whole day. So, not doing that again. No thank you, no thank you. Alright, well, what did you guys think about today's ink? Have you guys got the Colorvent calendar? Are you thinking thoughts about getting the Colorvent calendar? Let me know what your thoughts of this ink are in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Huge thanks goes out to my members, Arcboy, Vermilion T, Simply Obs, Lynette, and Wumble Bumblebee. If you would like to become a member, you can do for as low as 99 cents a month. Also, please check out the links in the description to my website, join the calligraphy class, check out the paper reviews page, join the Discord, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. And that just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, love you. Bye.